Hey guys, it's the Alarm Boom Barn here. Got a demolition commentary on Afghan, and it's a pretty good score. I'm gonna be using the Scar H with FMJ, sleight of hand, stopping power, and sit rep pro. Um, it was originally a class just to fool around with, but I decided to pull it out and see what I can do with it. This map's a pretty good map for demolition. You basically want to make sure that you don't let them get B, and if they do, you gotta want to defuse it as soon as possible. You can actually see here that they actually will end up getting up B first, and my team has to really struggle to keep them from planting A, and that's hard to do if you don't have a full team that's good and knows how to play demolition. Which I was actually had a good I had a good team, so I did manage to hold off them from planting A, which was a good thing. Um, as you can see here, I'm just trying to hold off A since I saw B planted. I got a couple teammates over trying to defuse B, and they're calling out where they are, and they're saying most of them are coming A, so I'm trying to hold them out over there. Um, right now, though, since I died, I'm like, wow, why not go up there and see what I can do? I want to get this bomb defused, but then they ended up planting the other bomb, which was not a good thing, and for a second here, I thought we were going to lose this, but my teammates pulled out and we defuse A and hold them off. But I'm not going to talk too much about the gameplay for this round. I want to talk about myself. My name's Kevin. I am 16. I am a junior in high school, and I love to use computers and like to play video games. I think I'm pretty good at them, but that's just me. Um, I have a very aggressive play style. I don't like to sit back and camp. It bores me. And yeah, so that's about it in there. So some tips for demolition are that if you're gonna let them have a bomb, it's usually gonna be A, because it's usually the bomb that's closest to both their spawns, and if they manage to get into your spawn at B, you're gonna get spawned on the other side of the map, and you'll have a lot of trouble winning the game, unless you can pull it out in the next round. But that's that. Then, basically, when you're defending one bomb, you're gonna want to find a spot to patrol, and as you do that, you're gonna want to make sure that they don't plant, obviously, because better off letting them not plant and then having to scramble to defuse it with seconds left when they're all swarming the bomb with their tag insertions, shooting their noob tubes off, throwing knives, frags, semtexes, RPGs, noob tubes, all that good stuff. It's a lot easier not to have to worry about those, so just don't let them plant it. Um, as you can see here, I picked up this intervention and I'm doing work in their spawn. Pick off 4 or 5 guys, and I think right now I'm on like almost a 23 kill streak. And I've just called in my Predator missile and Harriers, I believe. I might not have even called in my Predator, but yeah. So um, that's that. Then also another thing that helps with gaming is a nice headset. You don't want to make sure that you actually have one that is actually around your head and has the in-game volume right next to your ears. That'll allow you to hear all the footsteps and stuff, and that just makes it a lot easier to locate people. You won't get snuck up on by the people with commando, steady aim, sit rep, or all that. But it, yeah, it's nice. I personally have Triton X 720s. They're $130 at Best Buy. They're 5.1 surround sound, but you don't need a headset like that. You just grab a pair of Turtle Beach X1s or Triton X 180s. They're all good. As long as there's game sound around your head, you should be fine. But as you saw there, the bomb somehow managed to get planted. My teammates kind of all got spawn killed and didn't know what they did, and we recovered pretty quickly. It helped that I was in the spawn, picking them off as they spawned, so they couldn't really move. And that's that. Another tip for demolition is try to keep them spawn trapped. That definitely helps, but don't move too far into their spawn, because eventually they'll start spawning towards your bomb, and it makes it a lot harder for you to end up getting the plant off, or making sure the bomb doesn't get planted. If you can do that, then you're pretty much guaranteed to win. And if you want, a bonus is to have a good team that knows what they're doing. Excuse me. And if you have that, guarantee you'll win. Me and my friends, we play almost every night together, and we usually play team tac, but when we have enough people, we will play search or demolition, and we almost never lose. We're a really good team together. We know how to play, and we know how to communicate, which is also really important, because if you don't communicate, you will lose. Even in public matches with no friends, just still say where the people are. Even if people don't talk back to you, they'll hear you, and they might end up going into the bomb or something, wherever the guy is, and it could save you the game. But that's that. Right now this round's wrapping up. We're basically just trying to hold them off from A, and we're doing a pretty good job. There's nothing that you really need to do besides hold them off the bombs. Spawn trapping is a plus, but that's not really necessary to win. But yeah, so round one's over. I'm 45-4 with 4 assists, and all my teammates are like, "Wow, Kevin, you're wow." And I don't know, I'm known as someone who steals lots of kills, and if you're around me, you'll end up with many assists and 4 or 5 kills. But yeah, kill streaks. When you're using them in demolition, the best thing to do is to call them in as you get them. But if you get your highest kill streak and the round's about to be over, save it for the next round, because it'll probably throw them off a little bit, and you can either get closer to your bombs to plant them, or set up around bombs so they can't plant. That's one of the best things to do for that. And don't put more than 2 kill streaks of yours in the air at the same time, because it could happen that they shoot one down and it could blow up both, and that's just horrible, because you end up getting barely any kills, and it's just annoying. This round's gonna be a pretty fast one. I believe that we plant both at like the same time almost, and we just end up annihilating these guys. Yeah, there's a second bomb planted. I don't think they defuse any of them. Actually, they might defuse one, and then we'll plant it right right away. Right here, my friend's knifing me in the back because he wants me to move. So I thought that I'd be able to survive the jump down, but unfortunately I died on an 8 kill streak, one away from my second pave low. But it's alright. Yeah, so this game is coming to a close. The second bomb's going to be planted pretty soon here. But I think we're actually telling my friend to not plant it so we can last longer in the game and get more kills, but he doesn't think that's a good idea, and he goes ahead and plants it anyways. Which actually, the next game we played was on Quarry, and we were telling him the same thing. Went to the third round, and we lost because a couple of our friends left, and we ended up with 3 of our friends and 3 randoms, and that did not help us out, but it doesn't matter. We're just playing for fun anyways. But yeah, so this game's about over in 6 seconds. My name's Kevin, and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.